Tonight on GDS, it's never too early to think about the weekend. We're getting you ready for Festa Italiana, plus a new Let's Try to get you in a good mood.
Oh, it's a good day, stay live.
Hi, and welcome to Good Day State Line. Happy Monday. It is Monday, August 1st. I love a new month. We have a new Good Day calendar for you tonight and so much more as we celebrate Happiness Week on Good Day State Line. I know what you're thinking. Why is it Happiness Week? Well, it's because August is Happiness Happens Month, which has been around since the year 2000, created by the Secret Society of Happy People to remind us that happiness happens one small moment at a time, that it's a personal experience, and that it's contagious. So tonight, we're hoping to kickstart a happy week for you, which should be pretty easy because the crew from Festa Italiana is stopping by with a ton of food, plus cooking tips from celeb chef Brooke Williamson, and a new Let's Try It with producer Emily from the Steve Shannon Show on 97 ZOK. But before we get to all of that, it's time for Insta Chat. Every night we're breaking down the latest trending Hollywood stories here and inside our Instagram story, kicking things off tonight with a revisit to the slap we all saw during this year's Oscars ceremony. Probably don't need to remind you what happened, but I will. Will Smith slapped Chris Rock after Chris made a joke about Will's wife, Jada Pinkett Smith. So that's old news. The new news is that Will Smith posted a video to Facebook on Friday titled, "It's Been a Minute," saying, quote, "There's no part of me that thinks that this was the right way to behave in that moment." He apologized to his family. Then he directly apologized to Chris Rock, saying, "I'm here when you're ready to talk." Chris Rock, not ready to talk, but he did make a joke about the slap on stage the night that Will released the video, joking that he was slapped by Shug Smith. You can follow along in our Instagram story. There's a lot to unpack there. Shakira had an interesting weekend in the news too. According to the Spanish tax agency, she's accused of failing to pay taxes in Spain between 2012 and 2014, with prosecutors calling for her to serve 8 years in prison and pay a multi-million euro fine. Shakira turned down a plea deal, saying she lived in income tax-free Bahamas during those years. This is a lot to follow too. We got a lot for you to check out tonight on Instagram in our Good Day State Line story for more of that. And finally, my favorite story of the day. George Jetson was supposed to be born yesterday. Social media kind of flipped out after a Twitter user named Brendan Kurgan posted a photo of George Jetson and a little bio from the Jetsons television show, which of course debuted in the 1960s. According to the bio, George was born on July 31st, 2022. Brendan shared the photo saying, "I don't mean to alarm anyone, but someone is giving birth to George Jetson today." The show took place in the year 2062 with those flying cars we've all been waiting for. We've always got more Insta Chat for you inside our Instagram story, including why Drew Barrymore thinks her ex-boyfriend Justin Long, quote, "gets all the ladies." You can go find out why. And we love all of the mugs that are popping in. Thanks so much to everyone who's been joining the GDS Mug Society. This is from Bygone Brand. Drop off your favorite mug here at the station. We'll swap you for some GDS swag, and we'll feature that mug right here. We'll be right back with our friends from Festa Italiana.